Hello there and welcome back again to Sonic Runner's Adventure. So today we are buying Vector, and again, exactly the same as Knuckles was, except now we get to use this gigantic crocodile. At least I think he's a crocodile. He's not an alligator, is he? I actually don't know. I think he's a crocodile anyway. But level him up a little bit. Might as well max level him out. We've got a lot of rings to use, and we will be taking on level 29. So let's head into this. I hope these levels don't cause me too much of an issue. I did look it up. Apparently the levels get much longer, which is concerning, because so far I am still not used to this power dash mechanic. So consistency is the thing that I feel like I'm going to struggle with the most currently, until we get used to it. And you can see with Vector, we've got the Chaotix team upgrade active, where every fourth ring or whatever turns into a 10 ring instead of just a regular one, so we get a lot of bonus stuff, which means that we finished off this little quest here instantly, which is nice. I definitely can get behind that, finishing, you know, a requirement of the level in about 10 seconds. Please don't die. Like, at this point, all that we have to do is finish the level. As long as I just don't repeatedly die until I have no rings left, we're gonna finish this. Easy peasy. There's so many... Oh god, that really killed me. I thought I made it back up on the ledge there. But there seem to be a lot of missiles getting thrown about in this level, which is kind of spooky dooky. But I mean, I don't really know what to say at this point. I can't tell how this game is from a viewer standpoint, especially considering that from a gameplay standpoint, this is kind of stale at this point. I'm excited because we got Vector. You know, that's probably like boosted the likelihood of me like fully finishing the playthrough on this game by like 80%, just by having Vector here. But I don't know, I really wish that we could hear some of these characters. It just takes me out of the game so much. And yeah, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the weirdo for thinking like that. Oh god. Good. There was no abyss. Wait, this is the missile section. Oh god, I don't like this. You scare me where all these missiles are going around. I killed myself in the exact same way, in the exact same position. Don't even tell me I know. Don't need to tell me that I just did the exact same thing again. I'm pretty sure I'm predestined to just not actually do the input on the screen that I plan to do every single time. It's like, I know, look, if you just don't press anything, you're gonna bounce off the enemy's head. Why would you press the button again and dash your way to death? It's a good question. I don't know why. I don't know why. Right, now we're going level 30. Tails, I need your help. Do a quick flyby of the facility and see if you can figure out what it was built to do. Haha, that's not a problem for this sly fox. More very intriguing character discussion. Wait, I thought he told Tails to go and have a look around. What? I assume that if you say something like that, that would mean that this would be a Tails level, but evidently not. Because if you try and go into a level with the wrong kind of character, it says, by the way, you should really use these characters instead, because if you don't use these, you're going to fail. So, obviously this is meant to be a power level, so, I don't know, let's just ignore that happened. I guess it was meant to be Knuckles saying to Tails, hey, go and sort this out while I go and make my way through this level. I don't know, let's assume so, for the sake of my sanity and belief in not wanting to give this game a very negative sort of response. But, you know, I really like this upgraded ability that Vector or the Chaotix team have. So it makes collecting rings so much easier. If you actually just don't get hit by anything, and just keep the bonus skill active, you seem to finish off most of these ring collection sort of milestones instantly, or very quickly a lot of the time. So, you know, it is obvious, these are the characters you're meant to use when you're doing, you know, collect X amount of rings or whatever, because, you know, the other characters don't get this sort of bonus. You've got the invincibility with the hero squad, you got the enemy defeating upgrade for the dark squad. Why did that not bounce properly off of that? Whatever. So, there is a very clear, use these characters to do these quests, use these characters to do these quests, and there's no real quests in the middle, or there's no, like, quests that give you stars where I can't really think which character do I have to use. I actually don't know. So, I guess at this point we just play until we finish, and that's pretty much it. I do like that they have the little signposts that show us which direction enemies are in. It does help quite a lot with making your way through the level, but again, is it really necessary? If anything, having to replay a level to work out where things are, I don't really like that in most games, but I feel like maybe this game would benefit from it more than anything else. I just don't want to sound like I'm complaining all the time, but there's a lot to complain about, unfortunately. Or you could say there's so little to complain about because there's so little to what's actually going on. Like, for a game like this, where the gameplay is pretty much always exactly the same, I'd at least expect cutscenes. I'd at least expect something else. But we don't have cutscenes. This feels exactly like Sonic Dash, for anyone that's ever played that game. Obviously, it's like the old Sonic Runners in its own way, but, you know, Sonic... Oh god, that was a huge gap. I was not expecting that. But Sonic Dash, which is a... Oh god, I missed that. Which was a, you know, free-to-play, air quotes, mobile game full of microtransactions and wait times and stuff like that. That didn't have any cutscenes. The boss fights were all exactly the same, just very slightly reskinned. It feels like maybe this is the exact same sort of formula that they're using, and I just keep bashing into everything. That's the thing, I feel like I'm trying less and less with these stages, because I don't need to try to finish them off. I really don't think that's a good thing. I just know I'm going to be saved no matter what, so it doesn't matter if I get hit by 18 missiles in 5 seconds, as long as I have a ring now. So, Private Tales reporting! I've flown around the facility and can deduce that this place is a massive extractor. It's actually draining the energy from everything around it. That's sick, even for Eggman. No time to waste then. Let's find a way in and smash this place up. Smash, smash, bash. We'll keep using Vector. I like him. Although one thing I've noticed is that because of how big he is in comparison to Knuckles, I feel like it's very slightly harder to predict exactly where you're going to come out with your dash. Obviously, if you just time it right, you're going to be able to do it every time, but it feels like... I don't know, I feel like I can mistime the exact time I click this button because of that, so... Oh, I should have jumped up, what am I doing? Well, I guess we're going down for now. This is another loop level, so we do actually have to make our way up top and not go the wrong way again. Let's try not to die, I suppose. I mean, let's hope so. There we go, at least we got the spring pad this time. I didn't really have to dash there either, I could have just bounced off their heads, but... You know, it is kind of quick, this game's... Oh, I missed it again! Straight into the void you go, Mr. Crocodilian. Well, no, this is a 4-lap thing. We've got another lap to try and make our way through. Let's see if we can actually do this. I don't know, we might be able to do this, we might not. I'm just worried that if we can't find enough rings, then I'm not going to finish off the defeat enemies quest either that we've got here. And I missed. There we go, I finally made it up these stupid ring, like red rings, so that we can actually bounce up top there. Oh, thank goodness. Well, will we get the remaining rings that we need? Not if I kill myself, we won't. At least it didn't insta-kill me as soon as I came back to life then. This game likes to do that. Oh no, what am I doing? You see, I'm expecting to be able to double dash still. Or like double jump. Don't ask me why. My brain is not in the right place, apparently. And this is going to be close. Are we going to get these rings that we need? No! Oh, we were like 17 off. That's actually more than I thought that we were away. Oh, we didn't finish any of the quests, so we just have to redo the whole thing. Well, you know, you live and you learn. That's actually a Sonic song as well. But we'll try not to dash. This time, if we just don't press the button, we will not miss as many things. Okay, I did it again. I panicked. I panicked, okay? Don't question. Oh, I missed. Seriously, that one block of stupid stone is in my way. Well, let's go down to the beginning of the level, see how we do. It's just the combos for the dash, jump, dash are they're getting a little bit more complicated here because you have to remember the level, and I'm terrible with remembering how these level layouts are. Ugh. I just don't know why I'm playing so terribly. It's probably because I'm tired. At the time of recording this, I think it's like 2 AM. It is 2 AM and I'm playing Sonic Runners Adventure. And, probably not a good idea. Especially considering that, you know, sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but this game is actually pretty fast-paced and you have to react pretty quickly to be able to jump, like, and not actually kill yourself a lot of the time. Oh, look, I've died again! How unexpected. Well, I mean, let's just try again. Let's try again. Let's ignore what I've done. And instead of us just paying more and more rings to redo this level, let's just start again. This is our third retry. I will never get that pattern correct up in the top, but we got most of the rings from up that way. So, there we go, we made it up here. As long as I don't have to come this top path again, I think we'll mostly be okay. So now we have to go down and we have to go middle like twice if we want to get everything. There we go, that was done a little bit nicer, wasn't it, Mr. Crocodile? See, if I just don't jump on, or don't dash when we get up to the crabs, we only take damage off of the spikes. I'm not sure how to avoid damage in that little section there. Probably just me not jumping soon enough, if anything. But, you know, we'll work it out. Now we got 2 more laps left, and we have... Just as I was saying that last lap, I have to go ahead and do that, you know. Kill me. Actually murder me, please. I'm just making a buffoon out of myself, if anything. Go down here, which is the middle section. Okay, so if we go mid again, then we can go up the bouncy pad next time. And that should net us the extra rings that we need. I've never been up that mid section either. So we need to make it on the middle plane somehow. What? We seriously can't make that jump now. How did I do it the first time? Well, like the first 2 times. How come I suddenly can't do it now? Oh, whatever. You got a couple of extra rings. Is this gonna be enough? We need to make it up here. Onto the bouncy spring. Or have I already passed the bouncy spring? Just don't even comment on it. We've actually failed again. Alright, I may just call this the episode of failure, because this has been, so far, like 10 minutes of disgrace. Ugh, why are these rings so hard to come by? It's probably because I keep getting hit, so I'm never getting the ring bonus ability that we should be getting. That's probably why it feels much harder than it needs to be. If I just didn't get hit, I'm pretty sure that this would be a lot easier. Look, build up the ring bar and immediately die with it. You know, that works. That also works. Oh. Maybe we need to put the try-hard pants on, you know, just stop! Stop messing up! I could be a lot worse with my language than I'm currently being, but I will restrain for now. Whatever, we'll try this mid-section first. If we get the middle one sorted, then it's really easy to know where up is, it's really easy to know where the down direction is. So just don't be an idiot about it. You can't sit here and fail this level for the next 30 minutes of your life. Well, I could. Let's not say that that's an impossibility. I definitely could, but do I want to? Definitely not. So bounce! Now we'll head up this way. I should not have dashed again, but it's okay, we're safe. We've been saved. If we go up again, was there another bounce pad around here? Or have I just, like, wasted a bunch of time by going that way? Okay, there was nothing up there. Now we go down and hope that we've collected enough rings thus far to actually put it towards this grand total and finish this level, finally. Like, I always get hit by those spikes there. Do I have to jump again? But then, how do I jump over the next set? I genuinely don't know. Okay, that kind of was bad timing there. I'm gonna miss out on those rings for this run through, which is fine, we'll get them next time. Oh, we're cutting it close again. See, I don't know how to make this section work. I genuinely don't know how to do it, because just doing a regular jump kills me. Doing a double jump, or a jump plus a dash kills me. Doing 3 jumps kills me. So what the heck do I do? Maybe I just need to jump sooner? And maybe that will stop it from happening? I never get those rings in there, by the way. Ever. Are you actually serious? How many tries is this? 5? Save me from my suffering! Okay, definitely try hard pants mode needs to come on. Stop being a goof. This is not difficult. This is not difficult at all. I don't understand why you're struggling with this. Don't worry, any frustration you're feeling, I'm also feeling it. Currently. I did not need to dash there again. Why did I do it? Good question! Never play this game when you're tired. Look, we got the rings thing going. As long as we don't die right now, we're gonna collect a ton of rings. Look at that, we've almost finished the requirement already. Just because we had that ability actually activate. That's how easy it is if you just don't take damage before your bar gets filled. Now, I think if we just finish the level, we'll we'll easily do this, because we got the whole bottom area to go through, and... Oh, that's how you make it this direction. I was like, let's just not press anything this time. And we actually made it in a different space that we've actually never been to. Alright, so that's how you do it. You have to sort of go back down after you dash and then jump. I get it now. I feel like... Okay, I'm still gonna get hit by those spikes, but that is fine. We finished the requirement for this level already, and we still have another lap to go. So... I don't even want to talk about that. That stupid pile! That one set of stone blocks. Just why? Why are they there? I swear to God I'm pressing the dash button, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I am not. Doesn't matter what I do, I'm always going to take damage to that little bit then. I don't care. Get this level over with. It has been painful. Painful for us all. Me trying to do this level. I really had to die again. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I hope you're happy, Mr. Crocodile. That was very, very troublesome. Well, I think I need to go take a break. Maybe come back a little bit later, or tomorrow, maybe. But we will start with this level soon. So I think I see the entrance, but those defenses look tough. I'll have to take out some of the obstacles first. Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow at A Day at the Breach.